due to illegal immigration. Mayor, we'll stay in touch. Thank you very much. Now let me turn to Tom Fitton. He is the president of Judicial Watch, a conservative group dedicated to transparency in the judicial process. Tom, this ruling fairly transparent. Who is this judge?
Well, he's a Clinton appointee, which doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad judge, but when you read the ruling, you can see it was activist, it was liberal. The ruling is permeated with an attitude towards Hazleton that what it was doing was improper, that it had improper motives, that it was racist. And the judge, I think, misread the law. You know, the law allows, the federal law obviously regulates immigration. Hazleton isn't regulating immigration. What they're saying is that if you're here illegally, you're not going to get a business license, or if you're employing folks illegally, you're not going to get a business license, or you're not going to be allowed to rent in the locality. And there's nothing in federal law that contravenes that.
When did we start asking Mexico if we can enforce our laws?
Well, should a cop, when he pulls over someone and realizes they're an illegal immigrant, check with the Mexican embassy before arresting them?
Well, because
of the impact on international relations? The judge's reasoning there, I think, is bunk, and I would encourage the mayor to appeal this. I don't think it's going to withstand an appeal. And we'll see. You know, let's take a step back here, though, Glenn. The ACLU came in here. They're using Hazleton as a test case. They want to go after every locality that tries these moderate approaches to enforcing our nation's immigration laws, protecting themselves from the ravages of the illegal immigration crisis. ACLU is going to take this court decision, go and threaten other localities, and other localities need to be shored up here and be told that the law is on their side. They should not be afraid of the ACLU, and they should do right by their citizens, not by the illegals.
I will tell you that until this is settled in the Supreme Court, you are going to have people that are scared witless. And that's why I put that in. If we could put it back up on the screen, that's why I put that website up there, smalltowndefenders.com. If you happen to be on the same side that I'm on, you know, that's where you should be pouring your money. If not, you can pour it to the ACLU, or what's the other special interest group? Puerto Rican Legal Defense Fund.
Right, the Mexican-American Legal Defense and Educational Fund. They're all over on these issues. And of course, they're not going after localities that are undermining and violating federal immigration law by subsidizing illegal immigrants.
Well, that's what I was going to say. New Haven, the deal with the Constitution is that you can expand, but it's contracting rights. So this ruling in Philadelphia doesn't affect New Haven, right?
No, and the federal government, under the federal court system, New Haven's governed by a different district. But what's happening is that some localities like Hazleton are taking an aggressive approach to illegal immigration by trying to restrict it. But New Haven and Los Angeles and big liberal cities, they're undermining federal law. Those are the big problems.
Tom, thank you very much. Wait in the real story tonight to tell you about what's happening in Madison, Wisconsin. Also coming up, if you